We have a viewer question today to answer a mystery. Rhonda asks, I work at Fallingwater. Why does it seem like the only time you can hear the train whistle is when it's going to rain? So we have a couple of things going on here. You hear the train and then it starts to rain. But to get to the bottom of this mystery, we're going to need more clues. Let's start by taking a look at a map of the area to see if we can figure out why this happens. You can see that Fallingwater is located a little east of the Youghiogheny River, and along the river we find our train tracks. This is likely where our sound is coming from. Those tracks wind with the river. The tracks north are about 1/3 of a mile away, the tracks due west are about 1/2 mile away, and the tracks to the southwest are about 1/4 of a mile away. So we know where the train sound is coming from, but between the tracks and Fallingwater, there are many things that can impact sound. Obviously, there are a lot of trees and hills between the Youghiogheny River and Fallingwater. These can change sound direction and even absorb sounds. We have a lot of elements here, but I think we could put together a good hypothesis of why Rhonda can hear a train before Fallingwater gets rain. A change in wind direction often accompanies rain, especially when that rain is driven by a cold front, so I think this is a big factor here. Wind direction has a big impact on sound. When wind is blowing away from you and towards the sound waves are forced upward, making them harder for you to hear. When the winds are blowing from the sound towards you, though, this forces the sound downward, making it audible. If Fallingwater is having a traditional or zonal wind flow of west to east, that sound has a longer way to travel and is likely going to get absorbed by trees and redirected by the train. However, when the winds come from the southwest, the train is close enough to be heard with the wind pushing the sound down. So I think the southwest wind and the proximity of the tracks being closer at that location are the big determining factors here. But what does this have to do with rain? When a cold front is approaching, winds would typically come from the southwest. Those southwesterly winds can help the sound from the closer section of the train tracks travel over the trees and terrain, carrying the train sound to Fallingwater. That cold front then stirs up rain. It's either that or the train's engineer just wants to let everybody know it's going to rain, so he blows the horn. But doing that would be a mystery of itself. Reporting from home, I'm meteorologist Ray Petelin.